Hola, mi amigos. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below because amazing things are coming your way. But today I'm going to be talking about why I am making the decision to go fully carnivore. Enough said. Let's get into it.
Hey. I keep a rocket in my pocket, socket, call the pocket rocket. If it's war, we ain't playing games, bitch, we get 'em.
Alright, so I'm just gonna lay out all the reasons that I am choosing to fully go carnivore. And I'm gonna tell you why I came to this decision for myself. So carnivore has been something that I've been flirting with for probably the past year. I was introduced to a man named Paul Saladino who goes by the name of Carnivore ND. And I really went fully into all of his work. The holistic approaches to health and what we are supposed to be putting into our bodies is something that I am completely obsessed with. I'm obsessed with the ways that our body is supposed to be functioning, what we're supposed to be eating, because I saw when I got into the health and wellness industry that there was a huge problem with disease and chronic disease. And I could see that there was a huge disconnect in the world about what we are supposed to be putting into our bodies. And then I learned a lot about processed foods and the way that our food industry runs. So I really wanted to figure out, okay, what is the best way for our bodies to function? What food should we be putting into ourselves? How should we be training? How should we be living our lives? And that's when I really got into Paul Saladino's work, and he's been a huge influence for me. And he lives here in Austin, so I'm hoping to meet you soon, Paul, if you see this. So I really wanted to challenge myself to be this forefront person in helping people live optimal lives, to really get back to our primal nature. And so I've studied, I've researched, I've tried different things. I went vegan, I've gone fully carnivore, I've been in the middle with everything. Being here in Austin really allowed me to now be like, I'm fully going carnivore. And the reason is because I live in a place where there's amazing farms all around. I'm talking to people from farms. It's easy for me to access these foods. And I'll talk about how it will be easy for you to access these foods as well. But the main reason that I am fully going carnivore is because one, I feel it's the best thing for my body, and two, I really want to put people onto this kind of way of living in order to bring health into your life. So now let's kind of touch on why I feel that carnivore is the best way for our bodies to eat. And the reason that carnivore for me, and this is my opinion, is the best way for our body to eat is because animal products and animal foods are the most nutrient dense foods on the entire planet. And I've went into a lot of research and studying about this. So a grass-fed piece of steak will have the 9 essential amino acids in it. It will have healthy fats, and it is loaded with vitamins and minerals. And this is just an example. And you can't get that anywhere else. And then people will say that, being on a vegan diet, you can get all the essential amino acids. Well, the physiology and the makeup of the amino acids that you're getting from plants opposed to animals is completely different. And they interact completely different in our body. Your body can absorb the amino acid profile from meat much better than it can from a plant. And that's because plants have anti-nutrients in them. Anti-nutrients are things like lectins and oxalates, and these don't allow your body to absorb the nutrients from those foods as easily as they can from a grass-fed piece of meat, because there's no lectins and oxalates in that piece of meat. There are in that plant. And those lectins, oxalates, these anti-nutrients lead to inflammation in your body. It's very minuscule, but it will lead to inflammation in your body. This grass-fed piece of meat doesn't have that. And I've talked about how inflammation in your body leads to a decrease in nutrient absorption. So for myself, and what I am doing right now, I am training really, really hard. I have an event coming up May 22nd, and I'm going to be training for some more events going forward. And what I'm marketing myself as is a carnivore athlete. I love being an athlete more than anything in the world, and it's something that I've been missing in my life. I miss that feeling of when you're like a little kid and you have a baseball game the next day. I used to get so excited for that, or a football game. I was so excited, and I miss that feeling, and I miss working for something. And what I'm really getting is being here in Austin and training with all these amazing people. I'm getting that feeling again of every day, all I want to do is train, and I'm working for something, and it feels so good. So when I'm doing that, I want to give my body the best nutrients it can possibly get in order to do that, and that's why I'm choosing to go carnivore. The main reasons are this: I want to be the best athlete in the world at what I'm doing. I have big plans for that. 2, I want to show you and show the world what true health really is and how you can perform at the highest level when you're focusing on what true health is. And I believe that nutrition is an amazing, huge component about that. And I believe that a carnivore diet and an animal-based diet is the best thing to do for your nutrition. And then number 3 is there's so much out there in the fitness industry, the health and wellness industry, about cutting, bulking, and you have to count calories and all these things, and it leads us down so many different paths. And what I'm really trying to do is disprove those myths and show you what health really, really is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. That is day 11. I'm just talking about the best diet for you to gain lean muscle mass and gain health, because that's the main reason of why I'm doing this entire series. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe down below, because you're gonna wanna see the journey of the carnivore athlete. Let's go. And guys, if you wanna work with me individually to learn all these things that I'm talking about in these videos and how you can work with me personally to maximize the results in your life, achieve optimal health, well, schedule a free call with me below, and you and I will get on the phone and we'll talk about all the amazing things that we can do together. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe. Much love to you. Peace.